Yeah, that's right. Because I'm bored. So I bought a new mouse today. My mouse, I don't know what it was doing. It was doing weird stuff. It was like I would click to drag something, and it would stop dragging. It would just let it go. So like the button was going bad, and I had just bought this thing, and I buy typically only Logitech mice because they've always been good. So now they're going to crap because that one didn't even last. I don't even. I want to say I don't even think it lasted 6 months. I really don't. So I bought a Razer. Razer. What the hell is it called? Razer S3, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. So we'll see how it works. So far, I like it. It's a lot more comfortable on my hands. So, and it's quick. You can set the DPI, which I thought was kind of cool. How fast your mouse moves, and with just a push of a button. Plus, there's more buttons to program. I think I got 3 on the side, and the mouse wheel. I don't know if there's one up front. No, I think that's it. 3 on the side, and then the mouse wheel. Because the other one's a DPI, so it's not really a button. But my wife's got one of those gaming mice that have like 16 buttons on the side. I don't even know how the fuck you even know which button you're pressing when you press one of those buttons. They're so tiny. So I'm just glad this one's got an extra one because my Logitech only had 2 mouse buttons, and I like to use those for like voice chat or not voice chat, push to talk. Yeah, and my son's got one, but I don't know that he's got all the buttons on the side. I did find one, I think it was from either Razer or Steel, that had replaceable sides. So you could replace it with just 3 buttons, 5 buttons, or 16 buttons. And you took the side of the mouse off and then you just snapped a new one on. And I was like, that's going to break. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. But it's all it's going to take is for the one little tang that holds everything on for it to break, and then now you can't use that one because you can't put it on there because it won't stick on there or something. Um, right? I mean, that was why. So I was talking to my son about what mouse he likes and so on and so forth. So when he bought his mouse, he bought a corded mouse. He likes corded mouse. And I don't like corded. I like cordless. I like the freedom to do whatever I want with it. Move it around without a cord hassling me. Now, my gaming pad, it sits in one spot. So I don't care that it has a cord. But my mouse, it's always moving. So it's got to be cordless. And I don't care about, a battery going out, not a big deal. Yeah. So we'll see how this mouse goes. But anyway, I'm sitting here watching YouTube, and I watch a lot of the Schedule 1 videos. Some of these guys pretty funny playing Schedule 1, and I sat there and watched about 5 or 6 of them. I went, you know what? I think I need to play some Schedule 1. So I logged into my Schedule 1 just to see where I was at because I was talking to a streamer, a guy that I follow. It's like drugs. And he was asking me about the game, and so I was telling him, that you can come up with your own combinations of drugs. And I was telling him, yeah, there's stuff you can mix into your drugs like bananas and Viagra and horse cream. And he literally goes, "What's horse cream?" I was like, I just said the word Viagra, and now you want to know what horse cream is? Right? Too funny. Too funny. So, yeah. So I decided, what the hell? We're going to jump in. We'll play a little bit. I got my stream tonight. I got my World of Warcraft stream, my raid stream tonight, which I will stream. Last night I was streaming it, and I know you were on, but I started not feeling good. So I said, you know what? We're right at break. I'm just gonna bow out. I mean, it's our Friday night. You know, that's just going through the normals. Actually, we went through all the normal, and we were just starting in on the heroic. So tonight we continue with heroic. But which will probably be banging our head against one boss. So we'll see if we can get past it. But for right now, yeah, we're gonna. I saw you were playing till really late at night last night, unless you just left the game on. Right? Oh, your laptop was on. I was curious. I was like, man, it's 2:30 in the morning. There's no way, because there he's playing, and maybe he is. Maybe he's hooked. You know, it's like drugs. So, but my headphones will be here tomorrow. So next week I'm gonna do a little bit more Hell Let Loose, so I can wear my M2 helmet. And I'll probably get back into my submarine games too, since I can wear my hats. So I got a nice pair of earbuds, corded earbuds, because I bought a really nice set of Raycon Bluetooth earbuds. The problem is my OBS does not like Bluetooth headsets. So this is the one I'm wearing now is a Bluetooth headset, but it's Bluetooth to the base, and then the base plugs in to the computer via USB. So it's Bluetooth from here to there, but not into the computer. Where these Raycons, I have to have a Bluetooth USB port, and I do, but the OBS does not like the fact that it's a Bluetooth headset, that you're saying it's a Bluetooth headset. This headset, I just say it's my SteelSeries headset, and it says okay, and then everything plays. I can listen to my game, I can play my game, I can do everything with this set of earbuds, and these are the ones I paid $150 for. Except OBS. Every time I start OBS, it cuts the sound off, so I can't hear anything. So OBS doesn't like it at all. And I finally figured that out, because I was like, what is going on? Every time I start OBS, it causes an issue. I go into OBS. Nothing is set in OBS to say use these headsets. It says use default. But I started going through the OBS website, their support, and they're like, oh, well, if it's Bluetooth, OBS does not like Bluetooth. So no big deal. I'm not going to switch up. I got my OBS all set up for streaming, so I'm not going to switch that out. So I'm just going to keep it that way. So I bought a $20 pair of earbuds, corded earbuds, that'll plug into the front of my computer. It's got like a 8-foot cord or some shit. I don't remember. I don't remember if I got that one. But it's got a long cord on it, so I'll just put those in and switch over to those earbuds so I can hear the game. And then that way I can wear my helmet. I have my new mic. I can wear my hat. So get back into streaming like that. A lot of people like to see your in character when you're playing the game. So I might pick up a bowler's hat for. I was thinking about it, but I got to find a cheap bowler's hat to play Schedule 1. Because you got to look like Heisinborg, right? And I don't know that he actually wore. If that was actually a bowler's hat. I thought a bowler's hat was round, but maybe it's a fedora. I don't know what a fedora is either. I've heard that name before too. Fedoras and bowler hats. I don't know what it's called, but I'll find out. But that's if it comes out with more content, because I have a feeling I'm approaching the end of my content here because my goal is to hit $1 million net worth, and I'm at $672,000, almost $673,000 right now. So let's jump into the game and see where we're at here. I think I need to deliver some more bricks of cocaine out there, and I have a new dealer, Wei Long Dong. Oh. It's like, man, that was jerky. Yes, there's a 1 mil and a 10 mil achievement. So now I was also listening to a guy say, you need to counter offer every time you do this. So here he's asking, so I'm going to counter offer, but it's not going to be the price, it's going to be the amount. Oh, wait a second. It doesn't change. Customer receives 2 for 1,200. Never mind. He says, God damn it. That was Geraldine. I'll have to go find him. All right, so when you counter offer, you got to change the price too. So, 1150, we're going to say 1250, 1215. Yep, schedule it for tonight. So the way to make experience is to do the deals yourself. That's what I've learned. And he says to always counter offer. I want a minimum of 1,200. And he said they'll always pay it. Now the other thing I found was I found a guy saying he multiplies his fair price by 1.6, not 1.35. So we're also going to experiment with that today too. All right, there's 4 deliveries, and let's go ahead and change that right now to 1.6 for the price. So 735 times 1.6 is 1176. Ooh. Can I not go into 1,000? The 6 isn't coming up. I hit it. Because if that's the case, I'm gonna have to go $9.99. So we'll see what happens with the first deal comes through. Of course, my dealers. Well, here's my thing. This is the dealer price. When my dealers go out, they're selling for 117, or they selling for 1176. See, it's still. If I delete this first number, there's no 6 after it. So no, I'm not gonna. I know it's not. So $9.99, because it's not giving you the 4th decimal. So we're gonna sell it for $9.99. That's the most you can sell it for. All right, but I need to go get some. So let's see, how many dealers do I have? I think I have 5. Let me just double check. Dealers, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. All right, so I want to take 10 with me. Gonna give them each new 2 bricks, and I am going to. Nice. The cops drive by, and I've got 10 bricks of coke on me. All right. There's somebody. Counter offer, 1,200. What'd you say? Coca takes forever. It does take forever to grow. Okay, and I know that. But you can do a couple of things. You could have them put the speed grow in. Now, one of the other things I found out is that the difference between this pot and the other black pot, we're going to go look at those right now. Because one pot, which is the one I have, the air pot, I thought was the best. And the only reason I thought that is because it's the most expensive. I love I see green people off in the distance, and it's like, oh, they're using my product. All right. So here's what I learned. Yeah. So the moisture pot is a special pot. The soil will lose moisture 40% slower. Well, I don't care about the moisture losing moisture because I have somebody watering it. But a guy did an experiment, and that's what I thought. Guy did an experiment. So he had 8 pots using this moisture one, and he had 8 air pots, which is increase growing speed by 15%, but you water more. Well, when you send your botanist to do the work, he zeroed it all out, and at the end of one day, the guy that had the moisture pot had 25 more leaves, and he was doing coca leaves, than the other guy did, than the other pot did. So I need 16 of these because you get more out of it. And then I'm going to sell those other moisture pots to, what's his face? The, yes. So, but those are the kind of experiments I like seeing. All right, 1,200. I'll take 1,200. Minimum of 1,200. What do we got? 11.95. Oh, you're not quite there, so let's go to that one. Yeah. Well, it is and it isn't. You know, if you stop and think about it, okay? One grows 15% faster, but doesn't require, but requires more watering. So you take more time to water, even though it grows faster. And the other one simply doesn't use as much water, so the guy's not there watering as much. Shuli! How are you, my friend? I'm doing fantastic. I really am. I'm doing great. I hope you are too. Doing I'm a bored stream. I got bored just sitting around. Normally Saturdays I don't stream till the evening because I stream my World of Warcraft for my podcast. So, but I got bored watching TV because my wife is not here today. She's actually working. Brag. Oh, I know. Everybody is. Everybody's playing this. And it's like I pointed out, I posted on our Discord. Have you guys gone and seen Weed Simulator? Or no, what's it called? Drug Simulator? Is it Drug Simulator or Weed Simulator, Frag? I don't remember which one. Nice. I actually have a podcast, Shul. Yeah. Drug Dealer Simulator, yeah. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's funny as shit because I heard that people went and flamed Drug Dealer Simulator because they were the ones that was complaining and brought this lawsuit against this single developer here, this Tyler. Well, apparently they didn't really bring a lawsuit, they say, because after they got flamed by everybody, it's not a lawsuit. I know, it's an investigation. See, I think it was a threat of a lawsuit, and when they got flamed, yeah, I think then they went, oh shit. Now, from what I understand, the developer, the programmers of Drug Simulator, yeah, but the developers didn't know that the publisher was doing this investigation. Okay, so, which I find hard to believe. You hire a publisher, the publisher works for you. You don't work for the publisher, right? I mean, if you're gonna do, my wife wrote a book and she hired a publisher, and the publisher, I know as a fact, works for you. Yes, absolutely it does. Absolutely it does. But the publisher supposedly, is what the developers said, did all of this without their knowledge. And I'm just not thinking that that's, you know, that's a real story. I think they made that up so they could save face. You know, I think they just got greedy. Now maybe the publisher got greedy and said, hey, look what these guys are doing. But yeah, well, I mean, and they're a publicly traded game company now because they have a publisher. So they have investors that they have to deal with. Yeah, I don't buy it either. I think it's a load of shit. There was the gunshot. All right. Well, let's see. Where are we at? Residential Park, South Overpass, behind the dealership. Looks like everything's down. Oh, Supreme Pizza's down there. I'll get him last. There you go. Behind the construction site. That's down below. Let's go ahead and get our delivery. So, a couple of new things I learned, like I said, is if you do the deals yourself. Oh shit, I gotta go get more. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what makes America great, is the competition. Is the fact that you don't have to be the inventor of the product. This isn't, you know, communist China. You know, there isn't just one of them. Car dealers, I mean, if it was that way, shit, car dealers would be out of business because we'd only have one car dealer. So competition is actually healthy. It also keeps you in check, so you're going to start listening to your customers. You would think it would make you listen to your customers. All right, Brad's got to be back by now. Yeah. All right, Brad, give me your money, and what do you got here? Yeah, you got baggies. Let me give you 2 more. Well, competition's good for the consumer, not for the company, and that's what I'm, you know, I mean, so it depends on how you look at it. Yeah. That's so far. So far, that's all they're done. Now, that doesn't mean they're going to try to do more later on. And that's going to be the beauty of this game, is that there is going to be more content. I like the green. I don't know what the green is. I don't know what I put in it to make it green, but I like the green. I think that's cool. It's like an alien. Turn them all into aliens. Plus you can see them from a long distance. Alright, residential park south overpass and behind the dealership. Alright. So all these are up here now. Oh, I want to go hit Molly since I'm right here, and then I'll hit Benji on the way by. Molly, give me your money, and I also want your baggies of... You didn't have a lot. There's 2 for you. Alright, let's go hit Benji. But it's just childish. I mean, you want to do, you know, I mean, everybody's goal in life, at least in America, is to hit it big, to make $1 million, to be successful at something, right? And I'm all for that. But when you got a big corporation that wants to run you down because you're finally being successful and you're finally, you know, Tyler just hit it big. I mean, he hit on something that yeah, Drug Dealer Simulator didn't really have the corner marketed on it, and that's the beauty of it, is that they can't market it, or they can't corner the market on it. So, you know, competition's good. All right, I need to go to that dealership. I think this is the dealership here. Last time this guy wasn't here. He was glitched. He wants one. No. I have not. Is it on Steam? I mean, I'm all about World War II games. I love them. I would like to see some great World War II submarine games. I play one right now. Oh, okay. And it's called 63 Days. Oh, he wants a Kazuri. He wants just one. Okay. Yeah, that's all I was getting. Everybody's got one. I'll have to go check that out, because I've got Easy Red 2. Easy Red 2 is very similar to Battlefield. Damn straight they do. 1250 for one. Yeah. Frag, crack, or cocaine is the way to go. See, and that's where I say there's so much that Tyler can do with this game. He's got all these other buildings he can work with. He's got advancements on the drugs. You can go to heroin, where you're growing poppy now. You could go to crack cocaine. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's just like regular cocaine or if it's like different cocaine. Shit. How am I gonna do this? I gotta switch all these pots out. I gotta wait till they're done growing. Alright, so I guess what I'm gonna have to do is pull this soil. pull the soil from their rack so they can't make any more. All right, so let's put the pots here because they're pulling from just that one location. Oh, I could unpay my guys too. Yeah, let's do that too. No, I don't want to unpay them yet. I want them to use up what's there. I don't want to have to. I don't want to have to tend it. Okay. I forgot to give somebody. Oh, I forgot to go to Waylong. That's who I forgot to go to. Got distracted. Got to go up to my 5th dealer. Waylong dong. But I mean, Tyler's got a sense of humor. He's from Australia. I thought he was from Poland, but he's Australian. It's like right back here, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm. Mm.
I want your baggies. I'm going to give you 2 bricks.
Mm-mm.
All right. Laundromat, laundered, money. Denny?
Mm.
Yeah, let's sell you some ice cream thunderfuck. I think this is the explosive one, isn't it? Oh, this is the one where his air catches on fire. Yeah. That's pretty funny shit. Alright, now I've got all the money. Let's see. Who hasn't laundered? Okay, the laundromat needs to do another 2 grand. This is a no, this is a car wash. Car wash is already working. I know Taco Ticklers is working. I gotta go look at the post office, but we'll go in here. Get this one going again. Alright, that doesn't say the post office is laundering. Right? The names are awesome too. Yeah. Yep, I agree with that wholeheartedly, Frank. I did not realize, like I said, that he was Australian. Aussies have a really, how do I put that? They have a really strange sense of humor. It's not strange. It's very unique, their sense of humor. You know, that's not a knife. This is a knife. You know? I mean, come on. That's some funny shit. Well, acetaminophen is nothing but aspirin. All right, let's replenish our stocks here. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Tylenol. Yeah. Okay. Technically, yes. They all do the same thing. They all relieve a headache. I don't need any of that stuff. Yeah, and I watched a lot of guys on how they set up this warehouse for productions. Everybody's got their own little idea, but yet this one seems to work pretty smoothly. I could have set up the stations a little different, which I did like the way one guy set it up. He set up the stations back to back. So, and because we're an 8 dip, he set up 4 stations, you know, and he left 2 spaces from the stair, and then he set up 1, 2, 3, 4 in a row going all the way out here. But then all of his resupplies were not next to the station. And then he was like, I set up one booth or one shelf, and he puts one of each product on there in the proper order so he doesn't forget what the recipe is, where mine is pretty much, this shelf's got Coke on it, this is the Coke station. This one's got Coke on it, this one's the Coke. Oh, look at that. How do we have horse on this one? Somebody fucked up. Yeah, see, that produced the wrong thing. That might have been me. That might have been the patch that did that too. See, now there's Coke on here. Oh man, did I get this screwed up? I may have. I gotta check. No, I know this is the proper order. I know it is. So somehow they messed up and grabbed and put Coke on here. All right, I need horse. Yeah, I know this is the correct. Or was Coke before horse? Ah, shit. Now I gotta look it up. Good thing I screenshotted it. Right? Where's my... Yeah, I'm not too sure about the Worms game. No. I have not used any of mine. I know if I was going to, I would use the I thought I had the recipe. I would use the anti-grav and the there's like a, not just an anti-grav, there's also a levitate. Levitate and anti-grav together, I heard you can pretty much jump anywhere. So oh, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it shows you the effect. Oh, right there. That's it. Coke 8 dip. Motor oil, Coke, paracetamol, gas. Then Coke horse. So I do have it mixed up. So after gas is Coke. So I did get those 2 shelves mixed up. Oh! I just drank a Coke. There you go. That rack's hard to hit. Pink haze. Alright, let's put pink haze in this van. It's one of the spares I gotta sell. So I gotta swap both of these. So does that mean these 2 stations are messed up? So station 5 and 6. So 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 should be horse. Yep. And this one should be Coke. And like I said, I might have done that one myself. I might have restocked it wrong because I got it to where they were empty. And strawberry fuel, I think, is what's supposed to go on there. So, so the Cokes are closer together. Two or three? I think it was 3. 2. And this one, 2 Coke. Alright. Well, that tells you how quickly you can screw up your recipe. Alright, and then these guys, I'm just going to pull their seats also. I don't know, I'm not a big horse aficionado. I wouldn't know. I would think there'd be some sort of temperature requirements, yes. Just because it's a biologic. But this isn't a real game, Frank. It's not real. It's just a video game. I burst your bubble, huh? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, so we gotta let the coca plants run out. And, Jesus, I got 171,000 on me. Oh, did you know this? Watch this. Oh, where's that Coke? Where's that Coke can? You can flush shit down the toilet. I didn't, and only the gold toilet flushes. Whoop. Where the hell did the can go? So you drop the can in the toilet, and then you can flush it. That's some funny shit. When you, well, yeah, when you flush it. All right, we're gonna have to go get more gold bars as soon as we get more money in the bank. All right, let's go ahead and continue the day. Yeah. All right, I sold 6 Gazuri and 1 ice cream thunderfuck. Nothing. It's just a asset. So instead of having the cash on you, you have a product that you can visually see. And I think they stack to 10 bars. We're gonna go buy 1 more bar and see if it goes to 11 or if it goes to 1. Yeah, they're worth 10,000 each. So you can, here's the thing. The pawn shop is actually busted right now, in my opinion. Because you can take a gold bar and then go talk to Mick and can sell the gold bars for more than you bought it. Yeah. And he knows that. I've read posts where people have already talked to him about the fact that mixed pathing is not right. Yeah, but you can go buy a gold bar for 10 grand and you can sell it to Mick for 18,000. It's another exploit in the game. Dude, that was rude. Oh, got a message already. Yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know that he does, that Mick does another job. I've seen him around. He was usually down by the bar. But I came in to the game first thing, and in the morning, he was there. Now, see, now he's not here. So when I first came in, he was there. This time I come in, and he's not here. So, I don't know. They said something about his pathing's not right. Really? I would have expected Ben to like Battlefront. I mean, it's a pretty good game. I think he's actually in the bar. Isn't Mick in the bar? No. Yeah. I mean, I like Battlefield. Battlefield was a good game. All my dealers are out right now. Let's just go make sure all the money laundering spots are being laundered. Looked like it said all 4 of those were up and going. So the other 2 are going. Kazuri for $11.95. Nope, counter offer $12.95. And there you go. Yeah. And I don't mind Battlefield. Well, what was the problem with the loot crate? Wasn't it who was the one that did the pay for play? That you could, as long as you bought the little add-ons, you could have stuff that nobody else could get, provided they didn't. All right, that pot's empty. I'm gonna replace that pot. Where did I put those other pots? Where did I put those? I put them on a shelf. Or did I put them in the back of the Jeep? Did I put them in here? No. Put them in here? No. Where the fuck did I put them? Over here? Yeah, put them on here. And the other thing I found is that you don't have to put one pot underneath a light. You could put this pot right there between 2 lights. Or no, I'm sorry. You could have 2 pots and you could have one grow light for 2 pots. So I wouldn't have to have as many grow lights. Alright, we're going to wait till all these go away. I should have bought another pot for that, but that's alright. There's another one I can replace. So good, I caught it just at right time. So as soon as these plants grow, the soil will be done. And I can replace the pots. The scent. I don't know that I saw that one. Look at all this garbage here. And that garbage in the back. Dude, I'm gonna fire you. You're not doing a very good job. Yeah, pick that shit up. It's actually just outside his range. But that way I only have one garbage can. They say you should use two. One on each end of the grow operation. Where I used one in the middle. You can go back there. Oh, that was the botanist, though. I drop it on the ground, he picks it up. God damn it. Don't like a messy... Get out. You got me pinned in the corner, girl. I got deals to make. As long as they're $1,200, I'll take them straight up. No, that's 11. Counter offer. 12. Well, for those of you growing lower end weed, know that you can multiply it by 1.6 instead of instead of 1.35. I was the one that tested 1.35. So and it just seemed like 1.35 was the golden number. I am stuck. I am literally stuck. There we go. I had to crawl to get out. Okay. I suppose I could put a garbage can at each end. I have another garbage can. Close enough. All right, now I gotta go redesign her. Alright, need to add another trash can. First, which one is it? I moved that one to there, so it's probably this one. Yep, she's coming back. Easy. It's a key. Yeah, Ben likes his mohawks and his He likes his mohawk and his Viking, beard. All right, finish growing those out. I'm gonna put the pots. Oh, we put the pots in the van, didn't we? I think we did. No, but we're going to, because I want to take those. Put this away for right now. Those got seeds in them? I don't know if they have seeds in them. They may not. I may have to put another seed. Let's see, can I put seeds in it? Yes, I can. Nice. Oh my God. These people are in my way. Okay. Put a seed in here. This will be the last grow on these. Go. Skelly! How are you, my friend? Dude, we're doing good. We're doing good. 600, and when I got into stream, 671,000 is my net worth. I'm trying to hit 1 million. Then we should be good. Oh yeah. I have gotten so many hours into this stupid thing. I love it. And I'm getting other people hooked too. I was talking to one of my other streamers that I watch, a good streamer, and I was like, have you played this game yet? And he's like, no, I kind of heard about it. I was like, oh. And I started explaining it. And he's like, I'm gonna have to go check that out. Oh, I keep forgetting about the demo. So Frag played the demo. Yeah. And that got you hooked, Frag? Oh, dude. Okay, so if you want, let me jump up here, so I'm out of the pathing. I'm out of the way. Okay. If you haven't found it yet, or you haven't used it yet, go to schedule1-calculator.com, and you can put in, like, if you want to make a specific strain, you can put in what you want it to come out as, you know, having these specific things that it needs, because people are going to ask for it. When you look at your contacts, say this person, bad example, this person here, he likes euphoric, bright eyes, and sneaky. Well, if you're having a tough time getting him to be a customer, because you know he's one of your future customers, you can use that. you can use that calculator to give those items, and then it'll tell you what you need to use. It also, if you do the drop down menu, you can see what sells for the most money. Now it's what produces the most money. So it's the cheapest way of doing it. Oh, I know. And everybody has their own opinion. So yes, it is schedule1calculator.com. So go to it, play with that calculator. He had some issues here. The guy that came up with the calculator had some issues here a couple weeks ago because so many people are using his website, it crashed his site because he was trying to use some cheapy free site. So, but he's got it up. He's got it figured out. It's all up and working now. Definitely. This one is, yeah. This is my solo game. Tomorrow I'll be playing my multiplayer game. We're actually going to be playing with Kazuri and Frag, who are in stream right now, and then Mahula from the Mahula brothers. He will also be our fourth player, so we'll have 4 tomorrow. So anyway, go to the website. So mine is what my recipe is right now. Oh yes, yeah. We've this will be our 3rd weekend playing multiplayer, and then I've been helping some people out that get the game and want a little handle on it. So, but this is my recipe here. It's motor oil, Coke, aspirin, gasoline, Coke, horse cum, batteries, and Mega Bean. We need more horse over here. They really go through the horse stuff. I call it horse cream. There we go. Let's throw some. Oh, it is a blast. So what you do is you assign things for people to do. One person, maybe he's the packager. Oh yeah, but you get them hooked on the game. Get them hooked on the game. Tell them to go get the demo. Go give it a try. Doesn't cost you anything to try the demo. Do it that way first. Especially if they do a mix and they get some weird mix that like, makes the guy turn orange or green, something like that. They'll laugh their butts off. I mean, the mixes are actually kind of funny. There's one called Tropic Thunder. Now, if you've ever seen the show Tropic Thunder, the guy that played Iron Man. The hell's that actor's name? Anyway, in Tropic Thunder, he plays a white man who got a pigmentation change to his skin so he could play a black man on TV. So Tropic Thunder is about these guys making a show, and these are the actors, and he actually throws them in a real combat situation. It's funny as shit. Oh yeah. This is the warehouse. So it's next step up from the barn. And I'm doing an 8 mix, or what I call a dip, 8 dip process that nets me $735 for my Kazuri. Okay? That's the base price. Now, they're saying that you can take any base price and multiply it by 1.6, and that's how much you can sell your product for. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr., that's who it was. Robert Downey Jr. is the one that changes into a black guy. But that's what Tropic Thunder does as a mix. And then Long Face is from the horse, and it makes it look like he's got a horse face. Glowing, bright eyes. They glow from their eyes. Yeah. It's funny as shit. Yes, we are doing Coke. No, we're doing Coke. AKA Kazuri is the Coke. Coca-Cola. Yeah, Soul Man's kind of the same way. Same way. Same thing. But, I mean, that's where Tropic Thunder, that's where the name comes from. He pulled that right off the movie. That's what I like about this developer. He's got a hell of a sense of humor. And you just catch the little things like that. All right, I should go out and do my deals. It is 4 in the morning. These guys are about done. Got any more empty pots yet? No. Shit, I think those need to be planted. Yeah. So I'm trying to change these pots out, but I can't do it until they use up all the soil. Check the ones up top. Yeah, but that's why you stop at 4 a.m. You can do. You got to sleep sometime, Frag. But that's why time stops at 4, so you can go do whatever you need to do. All right, let's put these in here. Grab my product and go make my deliveries. I need to get my orders done. Let's do the orders really quick. Yeah. Which is why he used Coke as one of his things. Round Paranoia 8. I'm just going to call you Round Pair. Round Paranormal. Paranoia. Thank you very much for coming into the stream. Oh, he got banned. Okay. He's one of those. Right? Let's see if I do it. 80. We're doing 80. Battery 80. Going to the docks. Spot 2. And this one will be Coke, which is going to be 160. I need double a Coke and 80. And Mega Bean 80. Two docks and spot number 2. All right. So we'll let those orders come in. Let's go make our deliveries. Do we have any down here? Barbershop. Oh, I can show you the new barbershop. How to do the barbershop. Dealership, West Warehouse, destroyed RV, front of the motel, post office. Okay, we're going to do all the ones up here first. We got one here. Likes to meet in the woods. behind the RV. Where is he? Is he behind the RV? Oh yeah, there he is. I guess that's behind the RV. These are all one, right? Yeah. My daughter wanted to go see the new Minecraft movie. I didn't even know that was a thing. The Minecraft movie. Well, you know, you have the knowledge of knowing that I've never used my own product. Western Gas Mart. Behind the dealership. That'll be the next one. But I appreciate that, buddy. Oh, dealership. I was thinking post office. Behind the dealership. And, oh, he's there. Okay. Harold. Harold, how are you? There's your Kazuri. There's your Kazuri. Look at that. 1,200 bucks and a 200 and something bonus. 1,400 bucks for one little 8-ball. Yeah, I think that's what they call it anyway. All right, Western Gas Mart, West Warehouse Wharf, in front of the motel, post office. There is one behind the post office. Suburbs bus stop. That one must be up here. Oh, they did the bus stop. Maybe that wasn't a bus stop? Okay. Where's the bus stop? I thought that was the bus stop. Oh, I did one next to the pond. All right, so where's this one? Where are you, lady? What's up, Allison? All right, so I'm getting 1,210 and a $242 curfew bonus. 1,400 bucks a ball. I love it. It's like that meme they have on YouTube where the little kid is like, "Mom, how much is an eighth?" She goes, "Oh, like 25 bucks." And he's doing his math homework. All right. Behind the West Warehouse, in front of the hotel, next to the barber shop. All right. Next to the barber shop, supposedly, is the toughest one to do because you get seen by the cops. But here's what I'm going to show you. You kneel down, and as soon as you get up to the barber shop, this is the barber shop. Use the bush to hide, and the tree. Shit. They saw me anyway. But I moved too fast. But you just keep running and running. And we'll just circle back around. Hit her up again. Shit. They were too close. Oh shit. They're gonna catch me. Yeah. Well, just making some right-hand corners is all it takes. Except they came back that way. You missed. Oh, yeah. God damn it, she didn't get the deal done. Thank you. See you, sucker! See you, sucker! Now we're gonna really lose him. Because we're gonna come down here and we're gonna go inside the sweatshop. And they can't do nothing about it. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, man. Yes, I've gotten Dead or Alive. It really wasn't that hard to escape. It was about the same. My soundboard just died. Hold on. I got one of those old iPads that you have to shut down the Wi-Fi card all the time to reconnect it to Wi-Fi, because it's, you know, you can't pay $800 for something and have it work forever. You know, shit. All right, so now we got Western Warehouse down here. Oh, that's not Western. Oh, that's over at the other. Well, we got one here in front of the hotel, behind the post office. Here. One's over here. What about it? Yeah, well, yeah, so you can load your stuff. Yep. Absolutely it does. Alright, now in behind the post office. I guess I missed that one entirely. See, wouldn't want to be, yeah. You can do that with the, a couple other places too. Behind the post office. Oh, here we go. Yep. You can do it. You can do it at any of the Western marts. You can pull up in the mini marts there. They'll do the same thing. All right, let's get rid of our stuff. We're done with deliveries. Let's unpack everything. Yep, if you park it there, you can put it right into your vehicle. So are you talking about at the pawn shop? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I didn't really look to see if there was one there, but I don't like driving the vehicles. They're just too slow. The skateboard is so much quicker. Copper's behind my place. I'm gonna have to get some more product. Oh, that I didn't know. I never tried it. Like I said, I don't drive the vehicle much. I just run around on a skateboard. I think the skateboard's fun. All right, so let's see. Beans, gas, aspirin. There we go. Do one more delivery. Beans, gas, and aspirin. And what? Yeah, guess that's good enough. Oh, can't make that order till I put this one away. Oh, okay, that's why I have. All right, I don't need to make that delivery because, well, no, aspirin. I still need aspirin. Yeah, I can use 4 more aspirin. So I think I'm just gonna go get the aspirin. Yeah, the skateboard, the golden skateboard's actually faster than the vehicles. Look at you all tweaked out. And we should probably check our laundering operations. I bet you I can do some more. Yep. On all 4 places. I don't know why he's standing out there. It's Greg. He's drinking too. Right? I bet you designed that way deliberately. 10-1 says he did. I would love to talk to this developer and ask him his reasoning behind what he did, the reason he did it the way he did it. You know, the taco place I get because in Breaking Bad they had a chicken place. I mean, it works perfect. So that's a loaded question because my kids were raised very traditional. My kids learned how to shoot guns at 12 years old. So they learned gun safety at an early age because they took hunter safety at 11 so they could hunt when they were 12. So they were already, in my opinion, mature enough. Not saying everybody's kid is that way. I took the time to spend time with my kids, which a lot of people, and I don't want to just say nowadays, but for the last couple of generations, don't seem to spend time with their kids. Their kids are more of a status symbol that they have because they have a career than it is the fact that having a family is a job. Absolutely. I cussed around my kids from the time they were old enough to hear me, because I figured if they're going to learn how to cuss, they're going to learn how to me. Yeah. So if both parents are working a lot and they don't spend a lot of time with their kids, granted, their kid goes to school during the day, they come home. But if your work, if you work a lot and then you come home, excuse me, I got the hiccups. And you bring your work home with you and then you work at home too, you're not paying attention to your family. When I got home from work, that was family time. Every Saturday, we had family game day. We would pick a game we'd all like to play, board game, whatever. Okay? When they got old enough to get computers, well, of course, my daughter was playing World of Warcraft at the age of 4. She didn't even know how to read, but she was playing World of Warcraft. And, you know, you could consider World of Warcraft a violent game. It's killing monsters and creatures and doing quests and stuff like that. But I played with them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't just say, here's a computer, go away. Daddy's got to work. No. I said, yeah, let's play together. Let's sit down. Let me show you how to do this. You know? That's why I said I raised my kids a little different. So for my kids, absolutely. Wouldn't have a problem with it at all. I know my kids know the difference. Yeah. And it's all it takes is just to do it. You don't have to be your parents. Your parents raised you to the best of their ability, or to the best that they wanted to. Okay? To be totally brutally honest. Because not every parent is the same. Not every parent is a parent. You know, I'm just saying. Not every parent is a parent. But you can be. And, you know, my grandfather was very racist. He did not like black people. He didn't like Chinese people. I mean, he didn't like anybody if they weren't white. Now, where did he learn that? He learned that from his parents. My dad and my mother kind of tried to break away from that because they realized it wasn't the best. But my dad still had his strong feelings about certain people, certain races. I went in the service, and I learned that everybody is a human being. Everybody's a person. I don't care what you look like. I don't care if you're fat, skinny, black, white, you know, brown, yellow. It doesn't make any difference. Everybody's a person. Everybody's a human being. So I have a different outlook on life. I don't have any misconceptions about, you know, if you're gay or you are transgender. None of that shit bothers me. That's all you, man. That's all your problem and for you to deal with. That's not my problem. I don't have to deal with it. I have my own problems. You be who you want to be. I'm totally for that. So that being said, I raised my kids the same way, but I also raised them, like I said, very traditional. I wanted them to learn. I live in Montana, so I wanted them to learn nature and the outdoors, so they both know how to survive. They both know. My son was in Boy Scouts. My daughter was in Girl Scouts. They both now Girl Scouts, not so much a Boy Scout type thing. Yeah, that's cool. Hey, you could be that if you wanted to in my world. Just cookies. Girl Scout cookies. Damn straight. Made with Girl Scouts. Real Girl Scouts. Yeah, so that's me. So that's why I say it's a loaded question, because not everybody has the same opinion I do. I've had people that are like, that's just a bad, you taught your kids how to use guns? Like, yeah, so they could defend themselves. Because with all the shit that's going on in the world, the tyranny that's possibly happening, I want them to be able to, I want them to be able to understand they have the right to freedom. They have the right to bear arms. You know, the Constitution wasn't just a bunch of guys that got together and said, hey, we should write something. These guys thought about this shit. They just came out of the British War, the British-American War, where they fought for their independence. They were being ruled by a queen, a king, whatever it was. I think it was King George at the time. But they were being oppressed. And that's bullshit. That's why that's why I fought for my country. I joined the service. I said, yo, I love my country. I want it to be the same as it always is, and I want it to be, am I missing a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? No. Thought I was missing a pot there. Pot and a light. Yeah, I think it was, King George III, yeah. But that's the way it was back then. You set out to conquer the world because there wasn't all these people living in the world like there is today. We have communication, we have transportation, we have stuff puts us in touch with other people. And I honestly believe gaming is one of those tools. I have met people from Ukraine. I've met people from Hong Kong. I've met people from Korea. I've met people all over the world, Africa, from gaming, and especially World of Warcraft. So, you know what? My wife is a huge British monarchy historian, right? And I never knew why. Why did the monarchs have so much mental illness? And then it didn't hit me until my wife brought it up that they all intermarry. They say that it's bad for us to marry our cousins and our brothers and sisters, but yet that's exactly what they did to keep their bloodline. See, that was the key. It was their bloodline has to be pure of the family. Well, guess what? You're mixing the same genes that everybody else has in your little group there. Yeah, you're going to go nutso. Thought that was interesting. Right? Trees with no branches. But yeah, it didn't dawn on me until she said that. I was like, holy shit. That's why, what was the Henry VIII? He killed all of his wives and it just was nutso. It's like, how can somebody have that much power? Right, Frag? I like that. Right. Because boys were the only ones that could move the bloodline forward. And where did that come from? Where did that come from? That men are the greatest people on earth. Now you're going to touch into another pet peeve of mine. But, yeah. All right, we need to go get some. I'm going to put this away. We need to get some more seeds. So we're going to go put this away. That way we can grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $70 seeds. come on. 1,100? 1,200. Okay, I need to set up a meet. Where are you going to be? The north end of the overpass. North end. Which is the north end. Right? Alright, north end's up. Okay, alright. That's just right up the road. Yep, no. Oh yeah, the biggest one. It's up here.
Biggest dickers?
Right? Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, big time. Oh, he's up by the church. Well, that's Salvador's stash. But I gotta meet him. Yeah, he's right there. Okay. Yep. Well, I was just getting a run at it. I was getting a run so I could go really, really fast. Now that was cool. I didn't quite jump over that guy. Right here. Alright, I want 70 seeds. Cost me 10,500. Yeah, right here. That's not the biggest dickus though anymore. I mean,
Biggest dickers?
it is the biggest dickus, but have you seen the bigger dickus? Where the hell was that? Yeah, it's bigger. I want to say... Is that where it's at? By the car dealership? It's on the post office or something, isn't it? That's it. Yep. That's where it's at. Yeah, the biggest dickus is right here. This
Biggest dickers?
is the biggest dickus. Oh, somebody's going into the jewelers. Nice. Alright, let's get these seeds back. Oh shit! I think I did it though. I think I got away. Or is it not? Are those not considered illegal items? They might not be considered illegal. I thought they would. I thought the seeds would be illegal. That scared the shit out of me. Because spacebar, I was clicking spacebar. Spacebar makes it go faster. So I was doing it wrong. Because I hardly ever get caught. Well, I do get caught, but... Alright, so this guy's not picking up the trash. So we're going to reassign him his pots. It shows... it shows those three. Aha! Okay. That's why I only had 3. So I gotta put it back. Pick this trash can up. I'm sorry, Frank. What did you say? Have you found the big spoon? Yes. The big Coke spoon. now let's make sure. Alright, gotta assign all 3 trash cans. Those 2 up there, and this one. Yep. I can't assign any more people either. Alright, get these pots growing, will ya? I gotta swap these out. Alright, let's see about this guy. Has he got any more that are empty? Oh, but I need a seed in this one. So I can empty it out. Right there. That's the problem you face. Oh, I guess I do. Yep, I need to sow a seed. The problem you face with this long soil, it's 3 days worth. So in order to empty the pots out, I could just assign those new pots to him. No, I don't want to, because he'll replant these. Of course, I could take the soil off the shelf instead of the seeds. Okay. So let's do that. Let's put the seeds back. So at least he'll plant new ones. And I'll put soil in the other ones so he can start working on those, but I have to assign them to him. All right, 1200. 1200. Got to be a minimum of 1200 there, guys, or I don't do it. See, I got to counter you for 1200. Growing, but they're not. Okay, that one I can replace. All right, I need to find my herbalist. Let's assign him new pot. There we go. So these new pots. Shit, did that assign them to him? Yep. Moisture preserving pot. Man, I got a lot of deals coming. Oh, it's just another deal. 1,200 bucks. You betcha. And then the other guy, where's he at? Okay, let's assign you 4 more pots. assigned to him? No. See, I don't understand why it does it sometimes and other times it doesn't do it. Alright, we'll assign them one at a time. Oh, then I gotta set the outputs. Oh, that would be why. Seeds, too. Coca seeds. Oh, let's do that. Assign all of them coca seeds and destination. Shit, which pot was his? Is it this one or that one? This one. I suppose I could do the... I could start doing the additive too. Let's start doing the additive also. So I need a delivery from hardware store of the speed grow? Or just PGR? Was PGR... Is PGR just the regular fertilizer? Or no, it's this one here. So let's do 80 of those delivered to the docks. Number 2, there we go. And then we'll start adding the fertilizer. That'll give me an increase in the quality. Man, I still got Judge on me. Look at that. I got 12 Judge. Got Adonis. I've still got some of that. Look at all those bricks. 13 bricks. Those are about ready to harvest. Hopefully it'll run out of dirt soon. Alright, let's look at our inventory here. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Yep, let's just get 4 of everything. I think I have some extra here. Let's throw those out there. There's the gunshot. All right. 80, or no, 60, 240, no, 80. 80, motor oil, 80, 80. Here it's Coke, 60, Coke, gasoline, and Megabean. Place helper. Why does that one say it's out? Too large. Oh, 0. There we go. Okay, deliveries are being made. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Let's go do our deliveries. Yeah. Alright, so we got Barbershop again, Bud's Bar, South Overpass, Ray's Realty, underneath the West Bridge, behind the post office, pawn shop, behind the greenhouse. I think the greenhouse is up here in this neighborhood. Post office. Bridge, pawn shop. I missed Ray's Realty.
Bigger stickers?
Barbershop, pawn shop, and West Bridge. Not that I've seen. I haven't seen any street signs. I do know that this is going to be the sewer entrance, and that will be an underground area that he's planning on doing. I read that in his roadmap. Alright, so now I just got the pawn. Ooh. Were you tweaking, man? You tweaking? Alright, well, let's give you something. Oh, man, I only got one on me. I'll have to go get some more. Yeah, we'll give it to them. Okay. We got Benji right here. Benji will have some. Jesus, Benji made $14,000 in one night. Let's launder some more cash. And Brad, 14,000, nice. Oh no! Am I under arrest? God damn it. Suppose I could go down and see Molly. I don't even know where they're at. They weren't on their street corner anymore. What the hell is that? I just saw that green glow as I skated by. All right. Let's have your 18,000. Nice job, Jane. Talk to Waylong. He's back here. 17 grand. God dang. You guys are making me way too much money. Way too much money. I got $225,000 on cash on me. $225,000 in cash. I would love to see that. To get another $2 grand. All right, I got another 11 product on me. And deliveries are here. Oh yeah. Delivery of fertilizer. I think I might have to put another shelf over here. Actually, what I'll do is get rid of these. Go put those in the van. Once I get these pots emptied and I get them all changed out, then we'll, yeah. See, I'm making better experience now. So I was only making like 350 because I wasn't doing deliveries. And I was watching this guy and he's like, yeah, if you do deliveries, you make more experience. So that's why I'm doing deliveries. All right, so I'm gonna give you. Oh, do we have? Is everybody being paid? Everybody coming to work? Good job. Good job. Go to work. Go to work. Yep, everybody's going to work. So as I'm watching these guys work, make sure everything's going right. Oh, we got more deliveries. Shit. I'm gonna do the deliveries. I'm gonna give you my spiel too, so don't forget, guys, hit that follow button for me if you really would. It helps out with the channel's algorithm. It gets my content out to more people with the more followers that I have. And then I have a YouTube page that I upload all of my content to. All my streams go to YouTube. Please go to my YouTube channel and hit subscribe for me. The link is straight down below in the description.
It's my birthday!
Oh, Billy!
It's my birthday!
Nice! Thank you very much, Skelly. That also helps too, my friend. Really, really does. There is a, just so you know, Skelly, you got to see that $1 picture. There's also a $5 picture, a $10 picture, and I think a $50 picture, but I'm not positive on that one. I can't remember if I did. I don't think I did $50. I was like, man, $50, that's a lot. I did that out of the last time I had my, my birthday's in October, so I had a birthday stream, and I decided I wanted to do something fun for everybody. So I came up with those for anybody who did tips. They would be able to see a nice looking girl, and partially undressed. So far we've seen the $1 girl, and then there's a $5 girl we saw just the last stream on Thursday. Judge wanted to see what because he'd done the $1 girl a couple, 3 times. He's like, I want to see what the $5 girl looks like, and he got to see it. All right, he did. So, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take. All right, is she cutting that one down? Yep, she's trimming that one. So I don't think she'll need to replant that one. Although she did replant this one. So maybe they got a couple more days in them. We'll see. We're just going to kind of wait and see. But I'm going to add... I'm going to do it myself. I'll add fertilizer. So the fertilizer will make the... it'll be a better quality of Coke. You know, because now I'm concerned about my customers' health. Just saying. You got to be concerned about your customers. You know, they got to get the most bang for their buck. And this is kind of therapeutic too, pouring this stuff on there. Oh, there we go. There's another one. Another one gone. Let's go grab a pot. So there was a guy that did an experiment I was watching last night that showed the difference between the air pots and these pots here, which they're called what, the moisture preserving pot. And he did a 1-day trial to see who, which one would produce the most. And I was impressed. Because one, these air pots are 15% faster grow, but they require 30% more water. So the employee spends more time watering the plant than growing. And we're going to give you another pot and give you that one to play with. No plant. Oh, okay. Can't put in the... So he'll spend more time watering than he will processing. So it's actually better for an employee to have these moisture ones because he doesn't spend as much time watering, and he produces more coca leaves for the same amount of time as it would with the air pots, even though they're 15% faster. There's another air pot gone. All right. I like seeing that. Just grab them all, I guess. Oh, I forgot to put that back. And you are the guy. So let's give you this air pot. There you go. Now you can do that one. Also, you put a seed in that one. Yep. I'm going to apply fertilizer to it. I gotta go check on the other guy. You have any empty ones? Yes, he does. No more empty ones down there. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Those away. Let's go talk to that guy. Where is he at? Is it this one? Yep. Let's give him 2 more air pots, or 2 more pots. And give him the 2 new ones. There you go. And there you go. All right. And he'll put soil. No, he won't. I have to put soil in it. I have to put soil in it until I can get all the pots changed out, and then I'll put soil back on the rack so they can grab soil, seeds, and fertilizer. Shit. Thought I grabbed enough soil. Whoa, 6 new customers. Look at that. Okay, that's 1,200. So we'll take that. That one's 1160. We've got to counter that for 1,200. Schedule that. Ah, these guys trying to undercut me. Look at that. Schedule it. This guy, 1,200. Yep, straight up. This guy's, no, this guy's 1,200. And this guy, we're going to have to counter you. Oh, baseball. This guy. Going to have to counter you. So they're addicted. They're not going to say no. Now they might if your product isn't addictive, 100% addictive. They might say no. Alright, looks like those 2 are about ready to be harvested. harvested. So let's put this away. That won't be till tomorrow. These guys here. As soon as they're all tapped out, then we'll as soon as they're all tapped out, then we'll change up. We should go deliver 10 more bricks. Oh, they're out delivering though. We're not going to do that till tonight. Give everybody 2 more bricks. Well, I'm impressed. The operation is going very, very well. I can't complain about that. We're making buku money. I mean, I've got 216,000 on me and 139,000 in the bank. So there's what, $355,000 between the two. So I'm getting really close to my $1 million goal for the game, and we still have one more area to unlock. Contacts. Yeah, we've unlocked suburbia, but we got to unlock uptown. But we have to be a Baron level 1 for that region, and then they're gonna all want high standards. So I may have to break out the drying racks, because I think when these coca leaves come out, yeah, those are standard coca leaves. What about these here? Those are standard, so haven't seen the new ones yet with the new pots. Oh, I can add yeah, so we'll have to see if we need to get any different type of if we have to use the drying racks for the uptown upscale people, you know, because damn. Time is it? Oh, got another customer. He only wants to pay $1,100. Oh, so we're gonna counter his offer and make it $1,200. Says, yep, I gotta have it. That was Carl Bundy. One of the all Bundys. It's probably one of the was that Married with Children? What was the Married with Children? What was that? What was the dad's name? It wasn't Carl. Al Bundy. Got half of those pots done. How many of these we got? Oh, we only got two. Oh, I need fertilizer on that guy. There we go. So we got those 2 left to go, and then those will all be changed out. Oh, we got another couple of them. 1,200, yep. Go ahead and take care of you. And you, 1,200, yep. There we go. Those are the prices I like seeing. Can you imagine paying $1,200 for some great Coke? some Kazuri Coke. $1,200, and then to do it nightly. I mean, because these guys are realistically, packing this shit away daily. So I like my new mouse. I had to get up this morning and drive all the way into town to get my new mouse. I ordered it last night. I got a Razer version 3. Razer, what's it called? A Razer what? I don't even know how to tell. Supposedly there's some Razer software. Razer Synapse software devices. I have a Razer Basilisk. That's what it is, a Basilisk. Razer Basilisk version 3 with hyper speed. Really cool nicknames that they came up with. Oh, one more sale. $1,200. There we go. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 deliveries to do. God, that's $10,000. That's more than $10,000. At $1,200 a pop. $1,200 or more, because I get my bonus for nighttime deliveries, which I could start doing. And I'll take the Coke with me, collect from my people. I mean, this is just a moneymaker here. This is where you want to get to. So, could you do this at the farm? Could I have? Yes, absolutely. Because I just started getting coca leaves. I could start buying coca leaves when I was at the farm. So I could have not moved to this location and just done it at the farm. But it's just the way it worked out. I had the money. I bought this. I wanted to see the next big, next big area. So, all right, well, let's just take care of all the high-end stuff up here first. Let's see, I don't think she's in yet. Oh, she is. Here again. Hank owns the hardware store. Let's go back here and talk to our other dealer, Waylong. So they're doing about 7,000 to 9,000 a day. That's not bad. But I think it varies from day to day. I think some days they make even more. Whoop! You didn't want a brick. Let's move that brick over so we don't accidentally give it to somebody. Oh, what is this? Shithead. Oh man, I didn't know there was a shithead on the wall. So, I wonder if the graffiti happens at certain times during the game, or if it's like it's always been there and I just never noticed it. I mean, that would be cool, right? If it came along an area you're like, I've been over here 15 times, I've never seen that graffiti. Now all of a sudden there's graffiti. Alright, looks like all the laundering's done too, so we might as well get that done. Nope, we don't have one behind the car. Dealership. Says there's one behind the dealership. I didn't see anybody there.
Yeah.
Oh, jonesing, huh? Way to go, Jack. Tracked me all the way down. You notice how he's got a garage door too? It's for those big deliveries of buckets of taco sauce.
Mm. Mm.
Alright, car dealership, West Bridge, barber shop, suburbs, bus stop, Western Gas Mart. VIP Denny. See, I don't remember that one either. Underneath the bridge. Try the sneaky approach again. See if I can do it. I've done it before. Not when you're seen before you even get there. go through the police parking lot. Oh, come on. They're getting faster. Oh, shit! Wanted dead or alive, he took a shot at me. I think I pissed him off. Ow! He actually hit me. All because I violated a little curfew? Piss off. I'm on private property, bitch. I'm gonna let that die down. I just want to get this deal done. Oh my God. Back on his goddamn street corner again. See, that's the way you're supposed to do it. just hide behind the trees. I gotta practice it more. Okay, bus stop. But you just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Kind of like Doris. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming.
Heisenberg, you all know exactly who I am.
Did we get to replace any more? Nope. And yep. So coca seeds and fertilizer. Destination, all these guys go to this one. I don't know if I set the destination to all these. I didn't. Coca, that, all right, let's go up here. Okay. So I just got those two and those two. All these are all set. plant. Oh, I gotta plant seed. Okay. And do we need a delivery? Probably 4 of each. 2, 2, 2. Alright, we're gonna go one more day because these are only 2s. Because they probably weren't producing as much because they were waiting on the pots. So, let's just go to sleep. Alright, and I think right there, guys, we're going to call it a stream. I'm going to go ahead and save the game. See where we're at. Warlord, Underlord 3 still. We're getting there. We're getting there. Wow, I got a call right off the bat already. First thing in the morning. Alright. Alright, guys, hey, I really appreciate all of you for jumping in the stream today. It was a great Saturday. I was a little bored, so I was like, oh, maybe I should go do something. And decided to stream a little Schedule 1, and I'm glad I did because all you guys jumped in, and we had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you did too, and if you did, please hit that follow button for me. And don't forget to go over to my YouTube channel. The link is in the description below. Hit that subscribe button for me over there if you would. The way the algorithm works for both those places is the more people that I have, the more my stuff goes out to other people, which then generates more people that see my content. Hopefully will enjoy my content and have fun with me. So please, you know, if you haven't followed or you haven't subscribed, they are some of the last things you can do in this world that are absolutely free. All you got to do is register. It doesn't cost you anything. You know, there's no money involved whatsoever. So please hit that follow button for me. Hit that subscribe button for me over on YouTube. Stay with me on Twitch. I am streaming tomorrow. We're doing a 4-player Schedule 1 tomorrow at noon Eastern time. So if you can make it, please jump in the stream. There'll be 2 of us streaming. I don't know if Kazuri's going to stream or not. But me and Mahula will both be streaming, so you can watch it from 2 different aspects. And you can see how 4 people work together to get Schedule 1 up and going. So let's see. Is there anybody we want to raid? I don't know. Let's take a look. Let's see who's out there that might be playing this game that we know. This isn't one of those games that you drop into somebody's stream that you don't know, and they'll you know, follow you back and all that. This is kind of I mean, a lot of people are playing this game solo, which I don't get because it's a fun multiplayer game. But let's see, we got well, you know, there's Middle-Aged Gamer, there's Skipwreck. Skipwreck, guys, let's go to Skipwreck. He's from Poland. He's a low-end streamer. He doesn't have very many followers. So if you would, please give him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. Give him a follow. He's playing Football Manager, and football as in soccer. Can we raid him? Yes, we can start a raid with him. He's playing soccer, so please head over to his stream and give him a follow. Let him know you came from Captain Adonis. I'm going to give him a little love for me. I'll talk to him for a little bit here. He does speak English. He's a great person. He loves playing. He's been playing Foxhole. He's been playing submarine games. He does a lot of good stuff. So, and I think I've almost got him hooked on Schedule 1. So, thanks everybody for watching. I'm Captain Adonis. I am out.